Okay, we'll get going. I know a lot of people have to catch the recording, which is fine. So we've been having a lot of our team calls canceled lately just because there's been so much good content and groups and then other team calls going on during the week. I think it's sometimes a lot of work to have calls Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, on the weekend, Saturday mornings, that unless there's something that's really pertinent that hasn't been covered by another call before, I'm just going to use these Tuesday evenings. This one's at 7. Normally they'll be at 8, just as kind of impromptu calls if we need them or if something comes up. So, but at least once a month, I just want to do a random brainstorming call if anybody needs it. So that's what this one's going to be today. However, I do want to go over a couple tips from some people. And it's just mostly pertaining to the, sorry, sweetheart, to the last half of the month, but it's good basic information and tips for every month. If you want to be a coach that has a sustainable business and turns it into a full-time job or, you know, something more than a part-time gig you might be doing on the side. And I'll post this photo in Fit Olive as well, but it kind of just goes from 10 on down. I'll go over them quickly. You guys can ask questions in the group or you can ask them later. Sorry, Lydia started burping, so that took my attention away. So the first one is just to add, this is for the entire month, mind you. So this first one is to add 10 people to your network daily. So if you think about that, that's anywhere from 300 to 310 people a month. That can be 10 people on Facebook. It can be 10 people on Instagram. It can be 10 people in your emails if you send out newsletters every month. Just 10 new people that, you know, you're putting into your market. And then number 9 is to spend 90% of your time on your business. And this is something that's going to be different for everybody depending where you are. If you're a diamond and below, you're a diamond, 90% of your business needs to be spent on you. So what that means is you're messaging, you're inviting, you're checking in with your challengers, you're brainstorming your goals for that month, you're, you know, reverse engineering your goals, you're scheduling calls with your upline coach to talk about those goals. 90% of your business on your business, or of your time on your business. The remainder of the 10% of the time can be on your team. But I say that because if you spend too much, you know, if you flip-flop it and you're spending 90% of your time on your team and only 10% on your business is going to fall flat and you're going to stay stagnant, because you create a sustainable business by doing things that boost your business. And that includes getting more coaches and getting more challengers, getting more people on HD. And that comes from the 90% of the time spending it on your business and your goals. If you're diamond and above, or like even if you're diamond, 1-star diamond, etc., I like to say it, you know, that 90-10 rule varies. You can do an 80-20, you can do a 70-30, a 60-40, but at least 60% of your time should be on your business, 40% on your coaches and helping them, or vice versa. Find what works for you. But if you're diamond and below, most of you are, do the 90-10 rule. Sorry, Lydia's dropping her fork. And see if that helps increase the coaches you're getting each month, the number of challengers, see if it increases your volume. Just see how spending more time on your business changes your business. Sorry. Okay. We've got a buddy with us tonight. Number 8, go live. And what I mean by that is just not only going live on your Facebook page like some of you are doing. Maria, you're doing a great job at that. Leah, I saw you go live before. But just utilize different modalities on social media. People like to see live videos, so do live workouts. Do live like nutrition nights one night, like hold up a nutrition product or a vegetable or something that people might know, a Beachbody product, and give them a rundown and educate them on what's in it and how to use it for their health. And then other modalities, you know, not only posting photos, but if you're a blogger, post your blog link, link your Instagram to your Facebook page. Do what Maria does and upload some of your Snapchat photos to your Facebook. Connect your social medias to each other in different ways so that it gives the market and your warm market the greatest chance of kind of seeing who you are and kind of linking your social media profiles to one another. If you think about what you do or who you follow and people that inspire you, I find myself scrolling on their Instagram forever and ever, and then if I see a link, I'll click on that that. If I see a link to their Facebook, I'll go hop on their Facebook. Do what you're doing when you follow people and try to get it so that people like that are doing their profiles. So hopefully that makes sense. Number 7, I said aim for 270 PV in a month. For some of you that might seem crazy. For some of you that might seem super simple. But I say 270 PV, so PV, personal volume, because 270 is kind of the magical number. 270s essentially gets you 3 challenge packs, which are 90 PV, or 1 month of HD Shaco is 90 PV. So if you get 270 in a month, you're going to qualify for your minimum requirements for Emerald, for Ruby, for Diamond, for Star Diamond. So if you are consistently over 200 or 270 PV in every month, you know that your volume is set. If you start rank advancing, if you have income goals, if you have volume goals, and that you also be ideally hitting Success Club, which is huge. So just kind of keep that number in the back of your mind, or somewhere where you remember it, is that 270 PV covers you for a lot of things. And then breadcrumbs, and I'm going to keep referencing Maria and Leah. You're great at this too, because you guys are some of the rock stars on this call about that. Jamie, you're wonderful as well. I try to breadcrumb 6 times a week. So this is my tip number 6. Try to have one every day or one every couple days. One of your posts on social media have a lot of breadcrumbs in it and things that people can glean information from without full on, throwing Beachbody in their face or throwing the challenge group in their face. Little nutrition tips or a workout snippet from one of your home workouts that day. Something that's going to kind of get their minds thinking and get them wanting more. Breadcrumbs are huge for getting people to follow you and getting people to, and getting people to keep coming back and eventually reach out if they see something that connects with them. So breadcrumbs are your best friend, just not when they're in the toaster. Number 5 is to hit Success Club every month, at least Success Club 5 minimum, and then to start 5 new conversations, ideally every day, but at least every week. Starting conversations with new people is part of spending time in your business, and it's going to be part of what gets you new coaches, gets you new challengers, builds those relationships where you can approach people if you think they'd be a good fit for whatever group you're running next. And then hitting Success Club 5 should be a no-brainer. This is something that kind of is redundant and gets talked about all the time. Corporate talks about it. We talk about it in our team calls, in our team pages, in our leadership training, everything like that. But Success Club, I hate that it's called Success Club because I think there's other ways to be successful in this business, aside from hitting Success Club 5 or Success Club 10. But the reality is, if you want to have a sustainable business that, if you have one slow month or you have a couple months where you have a family hardship and can't dedicate as much time to your business, hitting Success Club repeatedly for, a year, 2 years, however many months in a row, that's going to build your business, boost your volume, and give you kind of a leeway so that when you have a rough month or a rough couple months, you can kind of backpedal and let hitting Success Club fall by the wayside that month if needed, and just let it be something that you're still going to see the income. You're still going to see your coaches in your back office. Your business isn't going to fall apart just because you took a little step back. And I'm going to pause you right there because Lydia just went out the dog door and I know our front gate is open. So hang on. Sorry. Maria, is Elsie already in bed?
Yeah, she's been going to bed really early. I don't know. After she had pneumonia, she's been like at 7 o'clock. I just laid her down right before I hopped on here.
Lydia just woke up from a nap.
Oh.
Okay, anyways. Number 4 is to post on social media 4 times a day. And that may seem excessive. And sometimes it is, depending what you're posting about. But that comes also back to number 6, where you want to put those breadcrumbs in kind of once a day. Kind of make your social media and your Facebook, your Instagram, remember that it's your business. So if you think about going to work every day, how much are you interacting with your coworkers? probably for those 8 hours, not all of them for 8 hours, but you're seeing multiple coworkers multiple times a day. You might be having conversations with the same people every day, for short snippets. So think of Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat. If you Snapchat, whatever social media platform you use, think of it as your business. So 4 times a day really is not a lot. The mornings between 6 and 9 are the best times to post, and then the evenings after dinner between 7, even as late as 10. Sometimes at 10 p.m. I'll have luck. Usually between 7 and 9 is my best time. So for sure, try to post in the morning, after dinner, and then sometime in the middle of the day, once or twice. But if you can get to a goal of posting on social media 4 times a day and getting it to be a balance of health, nutrition, fitness, family, boyfriends, your careers outside of coaching, friendships, whatever you want people to see on your Facebook, try to have an even distribution of that. Don't have it be all beach body all the time every day, because people will get sick of that. You'll look like an It Works person. Just have it be something that resembles you. So be unique to you. Leah does a fabulous, fabulous job of this. Everybody knows she works for Periscope, or not Periscope. No, Starkey. Yes. I was thinking of Periscope before I got on the call. Everybody knows she works for Starkey. She, loves graphic design. She's got a boyfriend that looks like the guy from Sons of Anarchy. She lives in Uptown. She's got a sweet little apartment by Lake Calhoun. People know who she is because she's really great about posting that. Everybody knows Maria's got a sweet little girl. She's a nurse, Make sure people see who you are outside of Beachbody, but also put Beachbody into who you are. So posting 4 times a day gives people a lot of content for them to scroll and see, and something that they can relate to, because not everybody's going to relate to everything. Lydia, do you have water over there? Oh my gosh, you guys, toddlers are so hard. She just brought water from our pool and dumped it into her play kitchen. I'm going to try not to let her distract me, but she is already, sorry. Number 3 is to prioritize 3 tasks you want to get done during your power hour. So power hour, if a minimum is all you can do every day, that's fine. Prioritize 3 tasks and get those 3 tasks done before you do anything else. Before you Facebook scroll, before you, do whatever you might do. Mine is always to message my challengers and the people who are interested, check in with my group, and then emails. Those are my 3. Sometimes I don't get back to coaching messages for a long time. Sometimes I don't get back to some groups for a long time, but I kind of prioritize what my goals are for that month and make 3 tasks every day resemble what my goals are so that I can hit those. And then number 2 is to set 2 goals you want to accomplish every month. So that could be an income goal. It could be, one of them could just be hitting Success Club. If that's one goal every month, that's a fabulous goal, because you're going to knock off a lot just by hitting Success Club. You're going to start getting income. You're going to get volume. You're going to get more attraction for challengers and coaches. But whatever your goals are, try to set 2 and have everything you do that month be around those goals. And then number 1 is just to showcase you. And I kind of talked about that a little bit before, with the examples with Leah and Maria, but figure out who you are, what you're about, how you want your coaching journey to be resembled for everybody else on the outside, because everybody knows Facebook is just a snippet of our life. Most of us don't put the bad things on there. We put the highlights. So try to be you, showcase who you are, your personality, your life, why you're doing this, whether you're in the best shape of your life or you've got a long ways to go. Be vulnerable, and that's the scary part, but the more you showcase who you are, the more traction your business is going to have and the more successful it's going to be. And I really did not believe that at all. People used to tell me that and I'd shake my head and, say, yeah, okay, I'm showcasing me. But in the inside, I was scared shitless. I never told anybody about my Crohn's. Some of my best friends didn't know for 8 years that I had had it. And now I've had it for 11. And now everybody on Facebook knows because I finally opened up. And once I started opening up, people were coming out of the woodworks, or people who were my neighbors had similar life stories, and I had no idea, because all it took was for me to open myself up for somebody else to open up to me. So think about that before you post, and make sure every time you post, anytime you do anything with your business, that it's authentic and somebody is going to be able to relate to it. So I'll post these 10 tips. I kind of word vomited all over you guys. I'll post them in Fit Olive after the call. But all of these are also tips to help you hit Success Club, help you get more challengers and coaches, help you every month grow a sustainable business. But they're also tips that will help you in a crunch hit Success Club. Because if you start doing these things now, over time, stuff is going to accumulate and you're going to have a much easier time finding customers. So those are the main things I wanted to talk about. I'll post this in the group. So the rest of the call is really just an open line. Any questions, any discussion you guys want to have, any particular topics you want to talk about, whatever you guys need, this is your time. So you guys have about a half an hour. And if you go longer than that, we're going to Zoom.
I'll hop in right now because I have to go in a little bit. But I am having a tough time because I'm not supposed to post about working out because I have a lawsuit because I was in a car accident. And I don't know. I feel like I do a little bit. Like I'll say, oh, I did a workout or whatever, but I can't post a video of me doing a workout, and I can't do any of that. And I feel like how else to incorporate? I don't know how else to incorporate working out besides like saying that I do it once in a while. I don't know. I feel like I just feed Shakeology to people.
Yeah.
But I don't. I do workouts. I have to modify over half of them, but I don't know. I feel like that's a tough.
I was going to say, I think that's what you should talk about. Just be honest about it and say, I'm not supposed to do this, but these workouts allow me to modify.
Yeah.
You could just share that you have the option to modify.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you have, you've texted me about the last two before. So I think you're doing a great job already, just really hitting on the nutrition aspect, because in all reality, everybody should start with nutrition before they incorporate any type of exercise program. They should start with Shakeology or even, start with the 21-day fixed meal plan, even if they're not doing the workouts, because nutrition is 80% of your results. That's what's going to kick your metabolism into gear. That's what's going to help you, lose fat and gain muscle when you start lifting weights and start exercising. So I think if you just focus on that, focus on, the different products, the Shakeology, the boosts, the supplements, you can also, you can easily post about the fitness programs in your challenge groups without talking about you actually physically working out. You don't have to post a live video about that. You could post a video, of how you blend a shake, or of why you're adding greens into your, into your Shakeology, or what eating's done for you. You're doing a lot of posting about, your boyfriend's workouts, and I think you could maybe use him more if he'll allow it as a modality, in place of you working out. It could be his results, or, how he's using this to change his body and get healthier. So I think there's a lot of ways you could do it. I know there's coaches who don't, on the other end, who don't use Shakeology because of an allergy or because they don't like it or something, but they're still successful elite coaches. And I will see if I can't think of any off the top of my head of which coaches they are, their names, but I'll see if I can find them and send you a link just so you can see how they do it without promoting the Shakeology piece, because that is something we hit on so much. Maybe you could kind of flip-flop it and reverse it and use them, kind of emulate how they do it, but just omitting the workout piece. And hopefully your lawsuit clears up soon, and then you can add that into there. But there's ways to do it. I think just getting creative with how you post about it.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. I've been meaning to incorporate Sam in there somehow. I obviously incorporate him in my posts, but he drinks my shakes. Not my shakes. He has his own shakes. He force feeds them down my throat sometimes. I'm like, I don't want one. He's like, drink it. So, he keeps me accountable on that. I can't think of anything else. The Energize thing, Fit Forward. Is anybody doing that?
So what, I don't know if you guys know about it. So Fit Forward is going to be starting a product test group every month. So it's just for coaches, so not for challengers, but the information definitely could go out to your challengers and your customers. But essentially what it is, it's like a month-long group. And it's just going to be one new Beachbody product every month that people are going to test, or if you want to be in it, you can get, testimonies from other coaches, you can get stories, you can get photos, feedback, you can learn more about the product so that you're more knowledgeable and you can take it back to your social media and your team and your challenge group. So it's purely informational. I don't plan on participating in a huge chunk, but I plan on being in there so that if I have a challenger who asks a question or who I have a potential coach who might, want information about it, I can go back to the group and search and pull stuff from it. So that's all it is. It's just another way to have information.
Have you guys, has anybody tried Energize?
Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Yeah. Have some of you guys not tried it? Who's shaking your head? Courtney, Leah, Megan, have you tried it?
I was going to say it's probably one of my favorite products.
I've tried it.
Psychology.
Okay, well, Courtney, Lana, and Leah, you guys need to try it. I don't know if you've tried E&E. That stuff I think is disgusting. I'll be honest. It's like the worst Beachbody product ever, and I got so sick from it. Energize.
It's gross.
It's fabulous. I like it way better than Shakeology.
I'm kind of obsessed.
Is it a lot of energy? Like, am I going to be amped, or is it just like a pre-workout, or what's the deal? I don't do well with caffeine.
It only has green tea in it for caffeine.
Yeah.
I drink it sometimes when I do afternoon workouts. I'll drink it like at 3 or 4 in the afternoon, and it gets me through the workout, but it doesn't keep me up all night.
Yeah, E&E definitely like made me shake and gave me the jitters, and my stomach felt like it was nuts. Energize, if I take it on an empty stomach or on an empty stomach and then work out, which you're not supposed to do anyways, never work on an empty stomach.
Really?
I'll feel a little bit shaky, but otherwise I feel fine. I just feel like I'm awake and I am motivated, but I don't feel like I'm hyped up on like an energy drink. So I think it's great.
Has anybody tried this?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Come on, Leah. Have you not had that either?
I mean, I got a sample pack, but is this good?
Okay.
Yes.
I tried all of them.
much.
I tried all of my sample pack except for this one.
Oh my
But
gosh. Okay, the entire performance line is the bomb. It's amazing and it works and
do I need to work out before doing this, or can I just drink it tonight? Like, I'm not working out tonight. My nerves are doing weird things.
I mean, well, ideally it's to recover your muscles and your energy that you expended, but I don't know. It tastes good, so I'm sure you could be fine if you drank it without working out tonight, just to try it.
I'm doing a vegan week thing, and I feel like I'm not getting enough protein, so I was like, maybe I can.
Yeah, Ricky will put the chocolate, the Recover one. He'll put that in. Hey, don't turn that off. He'll put that in a Shakeo with him, just for like extra protein or extra, an extra boost.
Yeah.
Shakeology itself doesn't have enough protein for him, so he'll do that. So we go through like a tub of the Energize and the Recover and the vanilla one, like 2 of them a month.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking of purchasing some of that stuff for next month. I have a bunch of Shakeology left over, so I was thinking about holding a bunch of this stuff to keep my PV going. Yeah,
those products, the performance line is amazing. If I ever have somebody that I need, that needs to order volume, or if I have gifts for challengers, I order from the performance line. Or if I have family members who are signing up as a coach or for successful points or whatever it might be, I do something with the performance line, hands down, all the time. And it's the best. I think, Maria, you can tell me if I'm wrong on this, but there's some things, like if you order the 6-day cookbook, like for what you pay for it, you don't get crap for volume. But the performance line is pretty equal for what you spend for what kind of volume you get, right?
So
Right.
you just order that for somebody to get PV?
You can. It depends what your goals are and what you're, if you're shooting for a rank or something, there's different ways. And this can be for another call too. But usually if like I have Ricky's account and he hasn't been on Shakeo HD ever, because we don't need, sometimes I'll order shakes, but we don't need consistently 2 orders of shakes a month. So he stays up to date with his volume. He's only on Emerald, so he only needs 90 every 5 weeks. So he hits 90 by other ways with the performance line or with, fitness program or supplements or whatever we might need that month. So if he needs Shakeo, we'll order Shakeo. But you don't have to have your spouse or your boyfriend or your mom or dad or your sister or whatever on HD. There's other ways to get volume.
Perfect.
So.
I like it.
And yes, what Maria said about being cheap that way. You guys are blowing up this message thing and I can't keep up. I'll send you a care package, Alana.
I just don't want to interrupt, so that's why I type.
Oh yeah, Recharge is a great evening snack. Yep. Hydrate. I haven't had the orange one yet. Yeah, I would
like the orange one.
I think I've only tried the Hydrate when it's come in the sample packs. Like when they first launched it, I got it, and then with the Success Club prize a couple months ago.
Oh, right, the yellow one. I was thinking of the orange. I was thinking of the orange Recover.
No, I haven't tried that yet either.
Yeah, if you guys have Energize packets for Summit, those of you going to Summit, bring those because some of the sessions get long and it's great information, but all of the sessions for Summit will be live streamed and uploaded in the back office. If you miss one or go to the bathroom or if you can't take notes fast enough, know that you don't need to scribble everything down because you'll be able to catch the recordings, the professional recordings. But sometimes it's hard to stay awake, especially if after eating lunch. So Energize is wonderful for that. And it's hotter than Hades in Nashville, and it's so humid. You can cut the humidity with like a knife. It's so disgusting. So little packets like that are great for car rides or for Nashville or, you know, for whenever you need them.
Way to make Nashville weather sound amazing, Laura.
Oh, it's not. It's disgusting. I'm not great at not being transparent.
Yeah.
Hey, Laura.
What's that?
Laura, can we do a separate team call for the people that are going to Nashville to go over questions about Nashville before we go?
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, please.
Yeah, we can do that.
I'm so jealous. Take me with you.
You know, you should. Next year. I really wish it was in Vegas because the first year when it was
So much fun, Nashville.
What?
It's so much fun in Nashville.
Oh. Yeah, you guys, I met Alana at the airport last year leaving Nashville.
Really?
Yep. Vegas was better because it was hot and humid too, but everything was in MGM Grand, so it was so much easier. And this is kind of a lot of back and forth between the house and, you know, whatever, but I'll make sure to video stream on our team page, you know, a lot of snippets from Nashville, so Leah, Alana, you know, those of you guys that are going to be missing it, you'll see it. But Megan, yeah, we'll do a team call.
Had I not had that bachelorette party, I would have been there in a heartbeat.
Is it Lauren?
Yeah.
Have fun for me.
I know.
Okay.
You're missing that, and I'm missing that.
Yep. Oh, well. Okay, who else has anything? We've got like 8 minutes left, so if we need to go longer, we can. Or if you guys, whenever you guys, you know, your team or anybody has any questions or just wants to sit and brainstorm, let me know. I'm always off Mondays. No, wait, what's today? Tuesday? I usually work Monday, Friday. So I'm always off on Wednesdays, always off on the weekends. Let me know. But what else?
I just want to talk quick about that last week, that whole like shebang about the vision.
About what?
So, about sharing your vision.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't watched that Summer Tucker live, or I don't even know if it was live, it's a YouTube video that she did in regards to like really like getting on a train. She used like a train as like a metaphor.
Yes.
I know Sarah talked a little bit about that last night, but really get on there and listen to that because it really fires you up to really dig deep and figure out why you're a coach and like what your vision is and where you want your future to be with this. Not just like, oh, I want to help my family and oh, I want to like help other people, but like what really is your plan? Like, are you going to get up on stage and shred your mortgage in front of thousands of people? Or are you going to, you know, I don't know, be debt free in 5 years like I've been sharing or whatever. Like really setting like these huge visions for yourself and then sharing them, because if people have no idea like what your goals are for this, they aren't gonna like be like so boring for somebody to try to join you if they don't even know where you're planning on going with this. So that was just a really great call. Yeah, she's a little aggressive and she's kind of screaming at the camera sometimes, but yeah, I thought it was like amazing on how she just like really is so gung-ho, and she's a great coach to follow too if you don't follow her already.
Yeah, that's a great thing. Like Maria, I know, wants to go down to working 2 days a week. So, you know, that can be her goal, and to save for another house and pay off their loans. So she's going to be hitting more on that. You know, Courtney, you've got a wedding coming up, and is that side note, is that contest over or is it still going?
Oh, It's until the 17th.
Okay. So like she's in the contest to win like basically her dream wedding, so that's going to be something she's hitting on and, something she can talk about with income for Beachbody, as a motivating factor. Leah, whatever your goals are, hit on those. Angie, Jamie, Megan, Alana, whatever you guys, whatever your dreams are, short-term or long-term, turn them into visions that other people can see. Like Ricky and I don't share it very much, and I should, but all of our debt, aside from our cars, is going to be paid off by the end of this year. And we weren't planning to have that for another 5-6 years. So, we still have, car payments, but it's something that, I'm trying to think of how to say it. Like frame your social media and your Facebook like a business, but do it in a way that inspires other people and attracts the people you want on your team who have similar goals to you. So inspire people with, cutting up your credit cards on a live stream, or, ripping up your debt, your school debt, or if you just bought a new freaking toaster that was $19, showcase your toaster. That was $19, and that was $19 you didn't have to take out of your regular paycheck. However small or however big it is, make it into something that's positive and something somebody can, be motivated by. And I'll try to find that Summer Tucker video and post it in Fit Olive tonight too. But like Maria said, it's fabulous. And she's fierce, and she'll probably say a couple things that will make you be like, what the fuck did she just say? And how am I supposed to do that? But she's great, and she's really motivating. And I think she spoke at Summit last year, and I think she is again this year. But it's a good one. Time out. Let me see how much time we have. Okay, I think we've got like 2 minutes. Anybody?
I just had somebody message me right now and said that she shouldn't be doing the 21-day fix while nursing because she's supposed to eat 500 to 600 more calories a day as it is. Dieting could ruin her supply.
Yep. So 21-day fix is portioned out so that you're not cutting out calories. So it goes based on your body weight at your current weight, not at what you want to be at. So it proportions the right amount of calories from each food group for your current weight. And if you're breastfeeding, you go up a level, you go up a category, or you add 500, 600 calories, which is essentially, I believe, like 2 reds and another yellow, or 2 reds and 2 yellows a day. But I had to make it easy, just tell everybody to go up another level.
Okay.
And if you want to ask in Fit Forward, you're going to get 100 mamas who have done 21-day fix, pregnant, breastfeeding, and afterwards, who will tell you that she can do it.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So you just reiterate that she's not actually cutting. She's not dieting. She's not doing anything that's going to deplete her nursing supply. If it starts to, she just has to boost it for protein.
Right.
And
Okay. Keep up the protein and carbs.
Mm-hmm. I did 2 reds and a yellow when I was doing it, or an extra 2 reds and 2 yellow, or an extra 2 reds and an extra yellow every day if I could.
I couldn't imagine eating any more reds.
It's a lot. The yellow is great because you always need more yellows. But yeah, for anything you guys have questions about, I would start before you message like anybody for help. The search bar up at the top in all the team groups and any of the customer groups or whatever groups you're in, which there's so many for all of us. Search and just type in different combinations of words and see what pops up, because it's probably by now, enough years into it, that somebody has asked a similar question and there's that somewhere. Megan, are you outside?
Hi, yeah, sorry, there's an airplane over me.
No, it's okay. All right, I lied. We have 2.5 minutes.
I'm hopping off. Thank you.
Yep, bye, Leah.
Hey.
For the rest of you, so I think all of you guys are going to Summit. Angie, you are, right? Or no? You're not. Okay. I couldn't remember. So Angie and Alana are the only ones not going to Summit. But for the 2, I can't count. The 4 of you that are, is there a better?
Next year.
You guys want, yes, next year you all will be there. I'm going to have to drag you there behind my car. That's really mean. I know, it's the first thing I thought of. Do you guys want to do next Tuesday as like the Summit Q&A? Do you want to do it sooner? What works for you guys?
Tuesday's fine with me.
Okay. I think I work till Tuesday's like Wait, what? Tuesday might be one random day of work next week. If it is, it would have to be at like 9 or 8:45.
Laura, are you planning on having something at the house on Wednesday? Just so I can tell Mandy we were trying to.
Yeah, I was just gonna have, because I think everybody except for Courtney's coming in Wednesday night, so it's just a low key, like everybody's gonna come and it's either gonna be pizza that's gonna be delivered or there's a good taco like Mexican restaurant a couple blocks away. So it's just gonna be a low key, and then something Tuesday morning or Thursday morning. Courtney, what time do you get in again?
I think I leave it here at like 5:45, and I think I get there at like 9:30 in the morning.
Okay. Yeah, so for Fit Olive, it's Wednesday evening. There'll just be a low-key dinner, probably at like 7. I don't know what time everybody's getting in. And then there's something on Thursday morning that I'll share at some point. So
You know how far the house is away from the airport?
I'll check and let you know.
Okay. I'll check where I'm going.
Okay. All right, I'm going to hop off before we get canceled, but I'll post a recap in the recording and then the Summer Tucker video and that top 10 list I blabbed about earlier. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Bye, guys.
Bye.